Hello and welcome to Bite Size Analytics. My name is Adam Kadov, and today we're having a little look at how we can add additional types of visualizations into Power BI. So here is an example of a standard visualization. This is a donut chart, and there are times in which you want to have something similar to a very classic visualization, but just want it to have some additional options or some more complexity, for example. So this is just a really basic chart showing sort of the ratio for monthly sales, some of which were in discounted months, some of which weren't. There isn't much more that the donut chart can show. That is really all there is to it. As we can see here, we can add some potential tool tips to our visual, but that's about it. So if we go up to the top of Power BI, up to the More Visuals button on the ribbon, give that a click. Here we can see a store full of hundreds and thousands of different types of visuals. Now this covers visuals over time, upgrades potentially on standard classic visuals, a whole range. Some of them are completely mad and wonderful, so I do encourage you to have a look. The one I'm going to look at today is called a sunburst. This is very similar to a donut chart, but adds an additional layer of complexity to it, should we wish. So if I give this a click, all you would need to do to add this to your Power BI is click the Add button here in the top left. Now, I've already done this, so I'll show you where this appears. It just appears at the bottom of your visualizations here. And all you need to do to use it, just like one of the standard visualizations within Power BI, is give it a click, and it will swap over your visual to this brand new type. Now, at the moment, you can see this is very, very similar, just a slightly different layout. But the strength comes from we can now drag in additional types of data to give a sort of a tiered approach to this visual. So if I drag in my date here, and obviously at the beginning you can see it's a little bit mad, it's a bit too complex, but if I filter this down just to have the months in, we can now see not just the ratio between the months that do have a discount versus the months that don't. We can now actually see which specific months those are. An extra layer of detail onto a classic visualization. And that's all there is to it. So if there are particular visuals you would like me to have a look at and explain, please do bob those in the comments. I would love to see it. Other than that, thank you very much for your time. This has been Bite Size Analytics. I've been Adam Kadov. Thank you very much for watching.